Coronation, Starscream. This is bad comedy.
He said it! He said it!
Hey everyone, my name's Goldfire Prime, and welcome back to the show. So today what I have for you guys is a review on the Transformers Legacy Galvatron. Now, just like Pterosaur, this guy was gifted to me by my mom, and I thank her very, very much for this figure. And yeah, so why don't we start off by taking a look at the box. Showing some nice artwork of Galvatron and his alt mode, Transformers Legacy. And on the back of the box, you got the figure itself and how it transforms in 33 steps, which is surprising for like a leader class Transformer. But yeah. Now, we're going to be looking at the figure itself. So, here is Galvatron in his sort of like tank slash turret mode. And yeah, it looks really, really nice. I really dig it. Oh, I gotta take this off first. We'll get a look at this in a bit. So, he has this really nice barrel that is, cast in this translucent orange, and it looks really, really nice. And he does have like these treads, which are molded in black plastic, and they have silver paint applications as the wheels within the treads. And on the back, it's like a really hollow gap, and you got like this, which is like sort of like a stand. It's kind of like a tripod. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to his vehicle mode, and underneath it's what you expect. And he does have some wheels. And how does he roll? Let's find out. Okay, gotta make sure everything's straight. Okay, let's go. Nah, he does not roll that good. Oh, and also, one thing I forgot to mention is that mine came with his tread. Like, look at that. It's not, like, fully pegged together. And that kind of bugs me, but, It's alright. So, yeah. It's pretty much all there is to his vehicle mode. Now, why don't we get him transformed? And let me tell you, this guy, he's kind of tricky. So, we start off with taking off the barrel, like so, which is on a 5mm peg. Set that off to the side. And, yeah, I'm looking at the instructions right now. And, I guess we get these panels and unpeg them, like so. And then that lets the arms, sort of like hang, and we'll get to them in a bit. And for this, we get this little sort of like heel spurs, if you will, and unpeg them. And then that'll let us unpeg the legs. And we fold these in, like so. And then you fold these out, which will become the heel spurs for the robot mode. Do the same on the other leg. and tab them into place like so, and spin the legs around if you can. Yeah, they're pretty tight. Oh, and also you gotta take this off. Come on. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, there we go. We'll get a look at that in a bit. Alright. And for the top section, you unpeg this like so. And then that'll let you get the head out. Ugh. Damn, I can't get the head out worth the shit. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Oh. Yeah. Alright. Okay, this moves like so. And this section. Yeah. And you move the legs forward like so. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Alright. And then you get this entire top section and you fold this into place. And then you try to get in there like so. And then you get this. And that'll fold up. Oh, oops. Is this thing even plugged in all the way? Alright. And then you get the side skirts. And then you fold them like so. And then you get the arms. And get the treads. And then they will tab into place on the shoulder. And then get the arm. And peg is really tight. Alright. You untab it. And then you get to fold out the hand. Do the same on the other arm. Like so. Oh, really tight pegs. Alright, once you had done that for the arms, you then want to tab them into place, so you fold them like so. And then they lock. Fold them until you hear a click. And then you situate these shoulder pylons and have everything all straightened out. Oh, one thing I forgot to do is you get these that are on the side of the legs, unpeg them, and they'll peg into place like so. Come on. There you go. And here you have Galvatron transformed in his robot mode, and yeah, you may be thinking he's missing something. Well, you get this, and then you get the barrel, and that will peg into place like so. And then you could plug that to his arm any way you want, because like there's two ports right there. And I think I'm gonna put it right there. So, yeah, there's Galvatron, and he looks awesome. I really like this robot mode. So, for detail, his head sculpt does look really nice. It looks exactly like Galvatron, so you do got painted silver faceplate, painted red eyes, And you got a printed on Decepticon logo. And of course, all across the figure, you got like the purple and the gray, or like sort of like a silvery kind of gray, you know what I'm saying? And when you look at the back of the figure, nothing much. Like, surprisingly, not too much kibble. So why don't we get on to articulation? He has a ball joint on the neck, swivel on the shoulder, hinge on the shoulder that goes in and out, and I believe you do got like a swivel in the bicep, but because the tread is tied into place, I'm not going to move it. You got a double bend on the elbow, and what's really shocking, you got a wrist swivel. Oh my god. And you got a waist swivel too, and the skirts, they could go up and down, and they could kind of like swivel a bit. And you do got a swivel in the hips, in and out on the hips, swivel in the thigh, bend in the knee, and you even got some ankle movement, but doesn't really work too good. So yeah, there's the articulation for Galvatron. Now let's have a look at his accessories. So of course he has his iconic orange ion cannon, and he also has these guns which resemble the ship that he was piloting in Transformers the movie called The Revenge. Like, look at that. They look exactly like that ship. And these could plug into his hands, but me personally, I don't really like them as weapons. Like, I prefer them to be like sort of miniatures, you know, that actually like resemble like the ship and have the use. And the best accessory that he has, he got some bling. And yeah, so we got this chain, and he has the matrix of leadership, and that could unpeg like so. And man, I am so glad to finally have a matrix of leadership. Like, look at that. That looks really, really good. I really dig that. And of course, you could plug it back into the chain, and Galvatron, he can wear it. And look at that. That's really cool. So why don't we get on to some size comparison. So everyone, here is Galvatron next to his rivalry, Hot Rod, and oh my god, wow, this brings me so many memories of first watching the '86 film from like a DVD that I got on Blockbuster when I was like 4 or 3 years old. And man, like, I didn't even grew up in G1. I just had like DVDs of it, and yet I feel nostalgic for this. So that just proves to you that you do not have to be born in an era to feel like you were in an era. So of course he is a lot smaller than Galvatron, like below his hips, so it is not really in scale, but yeah. So what are my final thoughts on Transformers Legacy Galvatron? Well, this figure, I think he is really, really good. I really, really dig this guy, and I highly recommend him Too bad I don't have enough shelf space to display him next to Hot Rod. But, yeah. So, that's it for this video. Please like, subscribe, share notification bells so you don't miss out on any of my new videos. And follow me on Instagram, same name, Goldfire Prime, and I will see you guys next time. True because it rhymes.